Akshata, Asya and Kelvin, are you people able to hear me well? Okay, good evening, very good evening to everyone. So are you people able to hear me well? Akshata, Asya and Kelvin? Okay, so your teacher is a bit ill today, so I'll be taking today's class, okay? So let's do a case study today, okay? Alright. Hello Adarsh, how are you? Are you able to hear me well, Adarsh? Alright, so let's get started. The title for the case study is Singapore Airlines Case Study. Fine. So let me throw some light on this case study foremost of all, okay, before we begin with it. See, developing a competitive edge. Okay, how they compete with their competitors, this is what we are going to study, the strategies they adapt to compete with their competitors. This is what, like competitor airlines, how they compete with them, the strategies they adapt, how good they are as compared to their, like competitors. This is what we are going to study under this case study. Fine? Is it clear, Adarsh, Kelvin, Asya and Akshata? Alright. Now, introduction. Premium brands capture the public imagination when they stand out from the rest. So see, Singapore Airlines is just not the one airline in the market, but they stand out from the rest. We prefer to choose one which is different from the others, right? Whether it's a cosmetic or something else, right? So similar is, and if the particular brand or a particular airlines or a particular company is standing out from the rest, obviously we are going to prefer it as compared to the others, right? Obvious examples are Earl Grey tea, which connoisseurs recognize for its distinctive name, flavor and taste. Rolls-Royce for its pedigree of no expense spared luxury, and Parker pens for their stylishness coupled with functionality. So you might have used Parker pens. Now most of the people who are sitting at a good position, they prefer to buy Parker pens. Why? Because they are stylish as well as functional, right? Another premium brand that is widely respected in the country is Singapore Airlines, which is particularly well known for the quality of its products, offering an excellence of service standards. Okay, so the products is, when it comes to the Singapore Airlines, okay, they are well known for the quality of its products, offering an excellence of service standards. The service they provide when you are traveling, when you are using their airline, it's just best. Okay, so that's why people prefer it over other airlines. Singapore Airlines customer service standards are symbolized by the distinctive uniform of its flight stewardess. Okay, a Saron's kibia in batik material designed by Parisian courtier Peri Balmain, reflecting its Asian heritage. Since it's an Asian airline, they have a very unique form of a dress. I'll show you the dress they use. Okay. So how they are distinguished from other airlines, the employees who might be working here, they have a different kind of a dress. Okay. So this this actually proves that they are distinctive from others. Their individuality when it comes to their specific dress. I'm going to show you. So stewardess, this is the uniform that is being worn by Singapore Airlines stewardess. Okay. So it is cotton made up of batik, something of this kind. This actually marks their distinctiveness from other people working in other airlines. Just click on the link which is there. This is the uniform which is being worn by people who might be working in Singapore Airlines, especially the stewardess. It reflects its Asian heritage. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? The kind of uniform they wear. Is it clear? Have you seen it? Adarsh, Prabhavati, Kelvin, Asya, Akshita. Very good evening, Racy. How about you, Prabhavati, Asya, Kelvin? Racy, you have joined a bit late. We are doing a case study on Singapore Airlines. Okay, how they stand out from others when it comes to like airline business. How they stand out from others. How they are distinctive. Why people choose them over others. Now, you might have traveled in different airlines planes. So can you tell me something specific about a particular airline you like the most? Why you would like to prefer to travel in a particular airline plane rather than traveling in something else? I mean some other plane. Can you tell me? Can you throw some light on that? Prabhavati, Resi, Adarsh, Kelvin and Asya. You might have traveled in aeroplanes, right? So you might be preferring one airline as compared to others. So why do you prefer that? What's so specific about them? Can you just explain it to me in one line? Everyone out there. Prabhavati, Mohammed Tariq, Raisi, Adarsh, Kelvin, Asya, Akshata. You might have traveled, in some specific airline, and that you might be preferring over others. Why is it so? Okay, it's okay, Racy, it's okay. I'm just asking you about a particular thing. See, this is a very specific, genuine question. Okay, you might be using aeroplanes for traveling, right? So, why do you prefer a particular airline over others? Prabhavati is saying Etihad Airlines very safe. Good food. How about others? Adarsh, how about you? Which one you prefer? How about Kingfisher? Okay. How about Kingfisher? No more, but it was there earlier. They are running in losses, that's why. Oh, this is owing to the spendthrift nature of the owner, right? Vijay Mallya. Anyways. Now, a prime example in the modern service economy, it is frequently customer service that differentiates one product from another. See, if we are given an option to choose between two airlines, obviously we are going to choose the one which is providing better customer service. This is a management class indeed, Nixon. I do take HR, but today your sir is ill, so I'm taking a case study. And I think case study is the part of management classes, if I am not wrong. Okay. Anyways, okay. So see, if given an option to choose between two airlines, obviously we're going to choose the one which is providing better customer services, right everyone, or not? Yeah. A prime example is the airline business, where passengers may be traveling for many hours. During these periods, people wanted to relax and comfort, knowing that their individual needs are being catered for. SIA, that is Singapore Airlines, aims to provide the best product for its passengers. Okay? Plus the best customer service available. This case study highlights how SIA is achieving an advantage in the competitive airline industry. Every industry is competitive. Lot of competitors are there, and yeah, okay, fine. And if they are not better over others, best over others, not better, best over others, then they won't do well, right? All right. Is it clear, Nixon? After operating as Malaysian Airways and then Malaysia Singapore Airlines. Are you able to follow me, Nixon? I hope you take it as a management class only. Okay. All right. Okay. SIA was officially launched in 1972. Today, SIA's network reaches out to 93 destinations in 42 countries, serving Asia, Europe, North America, the Middle East, the Southwest Pacific, and Africa. Its regional airline subsidiary, Silk Air, serves 21 destinations in 8 countries. Okay. SIA has also created a number of strategic alliances with other world major airlines to serve other markets jointly. Okay. Remarkably, for the airline industry, SIA owns all its aircraft, unlike many other airlines who lease a substantial part of their fleet. So they have their own aeroplanes. It also has one of the youngest fleets of any major airline with an average age of just over 5 years. Fine? Is this much clear to everyone? Now, before we jump to the next page, you have to read it on your own from here till here. I have marked that part in green line, with a green line. Once you are done with this, just let me know and don't move the ball. Okay, is everyone done with it? Shall we move to the next page? Shall we move to the next page? Prabhavati, Racy, Mohammed, Fatima, Nixon, Akshata, Asya, Kelvin. Okay. Okay. SWOT analysis. SIA initially needed to carry out any analysis of its operating environment. The traditional business tool for doing this is a SWOT analysis. SWOT means strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat. SWOT means this thing only. The strengths and weaknesses are factors internal to the organization. Now, strengths and weaknesses. Okay, let's read this part. So, is it clear what SWOT analysis means? SIA's key strength lies in the location of Singapore as an important crossroad of the world. Singapore is a relatively small country which has been one of the economic success stories of the last 25 years. As with other South Asian economies, Singapore's success lies in the strong trading links that country has developed in the global economy. As a former British colony which gained independence in 1900 65. Okay. It has to market its services globally to be successful. Okay. In its early days, the airlines was much more smaller than its rivals. This was the major internal weakness. SIA as the national airline was faced with an intensely competitive global market in which big players like British Airways operated on many routes with large fleet of aircraft. Fine. No, we have studied SWOT analysis, but we haven't studied this case study before, right, Prabhavati? Yeah. Until recently, many countries have restricted access to air routes and airports in order to protect their national airlines against foreign competition. Today, all this is changing, as long as with many other areas of international trade, there is a strong pressure to open up markets and allow greater competition. However, in the early years, SIA had to work very hard to secure the right of access to many countries and airports. It took many years of struggle to achieve landing rights at Heathrow, followed by Manchester. Most recently, SIA is seeking access to transatlantic routes from the UK. So earlier they were having small planes. Moreover, they didn't used to run on like many routes. But now this has been what has happened. This has been rectified. They have expanded themselves in terms of they are running on many routes. Okay, they take you to many countries, and moreover the planes are a bit larger now. So this is how they have survived. They have emerged as one of the largest, you can say in Singapore they are the most used of all airlines, and they are most it's the first choice of the customers, we can say. Now, SIA is committed to the notion of open skies, open access of routes to airlines, with the consumer deciding with whom he or she wants to fly. It continues to be the bone of contention for a SIA that while Singapore has opened its own airport to other airlines, SIA is still restricted from access to other routes, transatlantic, opportunities and threat. The main opportunity facing SIA was the rapid growth in the air transport for both passengers and cargo. Today the globe is a much smaller place. People can move rapidly from one continent to another in a matter of hours, and more people have the disposal income to afford this, right? Now people are more rich. They can afford these airlines as compared to earlier times. However, there are threats to an airline like SIA from the major national carriers of much larger countries and restrictive regulation of air routes. But still they are not allowed to travel on certain routes, so that is a threat to them. The SIA Group is Singapore's largest private sector employer with 28,000 strong workforce. The airline is committed to the development of its human resources. Okay, the airline has been able to develop its distinctive competitive edge in customer service through its people. So their employees are up to the mark. They are, they treat their customers like God. So that's why they are doing well. They have emerged out as the strongest as they are now. From an early date, SIA. Okay. Yeah. From an early date, SIA recognized the importance of customer service in gaining and retaining customers' loyalty. SIA has always placed great emphasis on quality training for staff. They train their staff like anything so that they can serve customers well, which has established its cabin crew as the hallmark of efficiency and customer service. This has led to greater competitive advantage. Fine? Is this much clear to everyone? Akshata, Asya, Kelvin, Adarsh, Prabhavati, Resi, Mohammed, Tariq, Fatima, Nixon, Sanobar and Jemin. Alright. Before we jump to the next page, let's read it once again. You people need to read it on your own so that you can get the better understanding of the same. And don't move the board, you just need to read it till retaining. Fine? No, who is moving the board? Don't do it, please. It's not suggested. Are you done till retaining? Shall we proceed ahead to the next? Should I scroll it down so that you can view the latter parts of it? Okay, let's move to the next page. That is page number 3 of this. Now, developing a competitive edge, extending the offer. Product innovation and service excellence from the pillars of SIA's operational philosophy. SIA strive to continuously raise the bar by setting new products. They always come up with a new product and service quality standards for the aviation industry. They set examples which others follow when it comes to aviation industry. In the 1940s, in-flight refreshments comprised a thermos flask of iced water. This was later extended to sandwiches and cold drinks. Today, customers expect a lot more. There is a great opportunity for airlines to offer added value for their passengers. This is achieved through a host of additional extras that make up the customer service package. As the industry is so competitive, standards are continuously improving. Okay, SIA has been at the forefront of developing new initiatives over the years, including in the 1970s, first to offer headsets, a choice of meals and free drinks in economy class. Okay. In 1991, first with satellite-based in-flight telephones. Fine. In 1995, the introduction of Krish World, a state-of-the-art in-flight entertainment and communication systems across 3 classes: first class, Raffles class, and economy class. Fine. So just read this on your own, and then we are going to go to the 4th page of this. Raffle class. I'll tell you about Raffle class. Just read this and then I'm going to update you on that. Raffle class. Business class was formerly known as, earlier it was known as Raffles class. The business class. It was earlier known as, Raffle class. Fine? The business class itself. Fine, Prabhavati? Now just read this page, everyone. And then we are going to switch over to the next page of this case study. Okay, fine. Let's go to the next page of this. Now, developing a competitive edge, raising the bar through training. Singapore Airlines, like how they train their staff to meet out with the customer's need. Initial training for the SIA cabin crew lasts for 3 months. It is designed to support staff in learning to anticipate and meet the needs of all passengers. Example, during the course, trainees are encouraged to visit old people homes and to work with the children while they are undergoing training. Other aspects of training include grooming and makeup plus detailed health and safety training. The main emphasis is on top quality customer service and attention into detail. Language training is important and staff will be able to speak a number of international languages including English. Training encourages team spirit and staff understand that they are ambassadors for Singapore. For many visitors, SIA staff will be the first glimpses of Singapore, so it is vital to create a positive impression. By continuously pushing up the levels of service, SIA is creating a standard which others find difficult to follow. SIA policy is that all promotion should come from within the company. So there is a plenty of scope for staff development. Scholarship exists within the company to send cabin crew to university as long as they come back. SIA has its own management development center which employs top quality trainers including professors from Harvard University. So if you are working well for them, they can even train you. Well, they have provisions for that too. Fine. Is it clear? Fatima, Nixon, Sanobar, Jemin, Ajit, Ray, C, Prabha, Adarsh, Kelvin, Asya and Akshata. Now, what you people have to do, you have to read this page on your own to get the better understanding of this, and then we are going to go to the next page of this, that is 5th page. Okay, is everyone done with it? Shall we move to the next page? Okay. Now, developing competitive edge. Most recently, SIA has developed some product innovations which gives it further competitive advantage. So if you are continuously innovating your products, obviously, people are going to choose you over others, right? Right? Now, okay, investment in leading edge technology has been SIA achieve an industry leadership position in the field of in-flight entertainment with Krish World Customers have access to 22 video channels, 12 audio channels, 10 popular video games, real-time news, information on popular SIA destination. Yeah. And a personal insect telephones. Wiseman is a major enhancement of Krish World, being first in-flight entertainment system to offer both video and audio on demand. SIA customers were the first to experience in-flight surround sound offered by Dolby headphones. The revolutionary technology brings high-quality cinema-style surround sound to in-flight film viewing in all 3 classes. So you can even view a film in a flight. Can you imagine that? If you are choosing them over others. SIA has taken in-flight dining to new heights with the formation of its international culinary okay. With the formation of International Culinary Panel and the introduction of World Gourmet Cuisine, comprising 8 world-renowned chefs including the UK's Gordon Ramsay, the ICP has created world-class menus for all SIA flights, including signature dishes exclusively for SIA. Other members are Georges Blanc of France, David Burke and Nancy Oakes of the USA. Dietmar Swire of Australia, Yoshihiro Murata of Japan, Satish Arora of India, and Yong Kon Yat of Hong Kong. Customers of SIA can enjoy an extensive selection of wines and champagne from the world major wine producing regions. Okay, SIA has also created unbeatable packages in each class. The student can view the interiors of SIA planes by following a virtual tour on the Singapore Airlines website. Meeting the need of different markets. First class passengers are able to enjoy individual compartments. Okay. Sky suites on 747 flights providing a private space including sleeper beds. Cabins are fitted out in leather and burr wood to provide a luxury feel. All amenities in 9N have been redesigned mostly by Givenchy. To top it up, each individual compartment has a 14-inch video screen specially produced by SIA by the Sharp of Japan. Raffle class passengers have new seats designed by the Swiss firm Ludic Design, giving a generous recline and the longest business class seat pitch among major airlines offering 3 classes. The cabin color scheme is blue and rose cloud with alternating seat fabrics to impart a touch of style and elegance. SIA leadership in economy class is underlined by Krish World, the most sophisticated range of video and audio entertainment. Seats has been updated to provide more room and comfort. Passengers are able to enjoy world gourmet cuisine and even champagne. So you can enjoy a lot of luxuries if you're opting to go by their planes. Singapore Airlines, International Airlines, SIA, right? Correct? Is it clear? Now read this page properly on your own to get the proper understanding of this. Do travel by that. Learn about it and then you can travel. Now read it properly till the here. No, don't move it. Bhavati, please read it first. Read it properly, everyone, and then once you are done till end, that is champagne, just let me know. I'm going to take you for a virtual tour of this airline. Wait. Wait. Just a second, please. Now. And I'll show you. Okay, fine. Just click on this link. This is their website. This is the website of their airlines if you feel to book the tickets with them. Let me show you their plane as well. I'll show you. Wait. Like if you're traveling in a first class, or what kind of comfort you can get. Wait. Is it clear, Nixon and others? Just go through that website. This is the Singapore Airlines. This is the airlines we are learning about. Wait, I'll show you something else. Yeah. Okay. See, I'll show it to you. Okay, just click on, I'm just giving you one link, just go through this. This is the Singapore airline, you know. Just click on this link, everyone. I'll show you more pictures. I have many more pictures actually. And if you want to see the TV and all, new first class. This is the new first class. I was talking about this audio and video services they provide. So this is the link for this. Yeah. Just click on the next picture. Just click. This is the Krish system we were talking about. And if someone wants to sleep in that, you know, then they are provided this kind of comfort. Yeah. So has everyone viewed the pictures? And if you want to play games and all, then this is the one. Okay. Let's proceed ahead to the next page. Conclusion. Sorry. Now let's do the conclusion of this. Let's do the conclusion part. Please pay heed to, just come out of the dream world and let's do the conclusion. You can travel in, Singapore Airlines plane if you want to experience this, by yourself. It looks good in pictures, but travel on your own to see how good it is. SIA provides an excellent example of continuous improvement in the face of extensive global competition. Staying ahead in the field means that the company can never afford to stand still. This case study has shown that how SIA is always seeking to improve the service it provides to customers and how constantly striving to improve customer service. SIA has been able to successfully differentiate its products, while continuously providing the benefits to meet the needs of the modern traveler, whether a child, young person, tourist, a business traveler, a film star, or a prime minister. By steadily improving the quality of products using the world's best designers and chefs, SIA is able to create the synergistic benefits that stem from working with the best employees in the world. While passengers are invariably delighted with the SIA, they can be sure that SIA is working to make their next flight even better. Okay, so with every flight you can expect a better treatment from them. Every next flight. Fine. Is this much clear to everyone? Any questions based on this case study? Now you have to write this case study in short, okay, in a short paragraph, and then we are going to wind up with the class. You have to write it down in the form of points. What all strategies are being adapted by SIA people to stand ahead of others in the aviation industry. Fine. fine. How about others? Can I see what you people have written? Prabhavati has already shown what she thinks about it. She has summed it up in short. How about others? Just finish it fast and then we are going to wrap up with the class. Fine. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, anyone has got any questions? Anyone has got any other questions pertaining to this case study? Okay, so thank you so much. Don't forget to fill the feedback form. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, you can complete it and send it to me via email. I want to see it. Bye.